You are walking into an HR office at your company just to vent about how a situation makes you feel. You aren't protecting yourself. You are handing them a map of your anxiety so they can build a cleaner record to get you out. Let's talk about why it ain't safe to move blind.
Welcome to Protect Your Edges. I'm Audra Minifield. I'm an aspiring paralegal, but a lot of what I teach comes from learning the hard way as a pro-per litigant in a real employment dispute. I went through the confusion, the isolation, the shifting stories, the am I tripping or is something actually happening here phase. And now I'm building No Lawyer, No Problem to help other employees, especially Black women, slow the situation down, recognize the pattern, and stop letting other people define the record for them. So today we're talking about one of the biggest lessons I had to learn. Facts over feelings. Not because your feelings are wrong. Your feelings may be the first sign that something is off, but your feelings are not the record. Your facts are. When things started changing at my job, I could feel it. Work was being pulled away from me. I was being separated from people I used to work with. Conversations started feeling different. Decisions were being made around me, not with me. And when that starts happening, it messes with you. You start replaying conversations. You start wondering if you said something wrong. You start trying to make sense of stuff that nobody is saying out loud. And naturally, you may think, let me go to HR. Let me explain what's happening. Let me clear the air. That is a very normal instinct. But here's what I know now. It ain't safe to walk into that room with only your feelings. HR is part of the organization. Their job is not to be your personal advocate. Their job is to manage risk for the company. That does not mean every HR person is evil. We are not doing cartoon villain analysis over here. But it does mean you need to understand the room you are walking into. Because when I went to HR during my situation, I noticed something very specific. They were not writing anything down. And I remember clocking that in real time. Like, are y'all just memorizing this? Because I'm sitting there explaining serious things that are happening to me at work and nobody is taking notes. Nobody is creating a clear record. Nobody is saying, let me document your concern. And at the time, I did not fully understand how important that was. But later, that detail mattered. Because if there is no written record of what you reported, then later on, it can become very easy for people to act like the conversation was vague, informal, emotional, or never really happened the way you said it happened. Whether that blank page was intentional or just convenient, the result was the same. There was no clean record. And that was one of my biggest lessons. Your feelings are real. If you feel pushed out, isolated, confused, or watched differently, I am not telling you to ignore that. But feelings by themselves are hard to use. Facts are different. Dates matter. Names matter. Emails matter. Changed assignments matter. Missing responses matter. Who was present matters. What was said matters. What was not written down also matters. That is the shift. You are not trying to become dramatic. You are trying to become clear. Because when you are under pressure, confusion is expensive. And the more confused you are, the easier it is for someone else to control the story. So if you are dealing with workplace pressure right now, do not rush into an unrecorded conversation expecting a fair fight. Slow down first. Write down what happened. Write down when it happened. Save the message. Track the pattern. Ask yourself, is this a one-time issue or is this becoming a sequence? Because that is where the clarity starts. Not in panic, not in oversharing, not in walking into HR hoping somebody is going to rescue you. Clarity starts when you stop moving off the feeling alone and start building your own record. I dropped the Gray Zone Survival Plan in the description box. It is a straight-to-the-point resource to help you track what is actually happening before you react, respond, or walk into another conversation unprepared. Grab it, protect your peace, and move smart. Because your feelings may tell you something is off, but your facts are what help you prove what happened. In the next episode, we are breaking down what happens when they start changing your targets behind closed doors. Catch y'all in the next one.